So what is going on, guys, and welcome back to episode number 14 of our Stoke career mode on the PS4, and we're going to be picking up this episode with a away game up against Aston Villa, and it's not going to be an easy game, but hopefully we can come out on top of them. The only main person that we have to try and defend against is going to be Christian Benteke up top, but this video is up to date thanks to you guys, because in the last episode I did ask for 12 likes. If we could hit 12 likes, I will be uploading another episode today, which is what I did, or what I'm doing now. And you guys managed to hit a huge 19 likes, which is astonishing. I cannot believe how well you've done to hit 19 likes on one of my videos, and I'm really pleased that you guys have managed to do that, and it just shows that you guys are supporting the series and want to see more episodes uploaded quite daily, or daily if possible, and if not, once one episode every 2 days. But they do get off to the best of starts. Tom Sorensen comes out, don't know what the hell he's doing. They go for the chip from outside the box, but thankfully they couldn't execute it properly, and the ball does end up just going past the post. But they do get a good chance here with Wyman. I thought it was a perfect tackle, but the referee didn't think so, because Wyman was down and injured. I think the injury pretty much fooled the referee into giving the free kick. It was no way a free kick, because Friars definitely got the ball, but actually there Ryman does get injured and he does have to go off. But from the resulting free kick, it was Gardner that stood over it. They play the ball out wide to Christian Benteke, the man that I said I needed to mark. He was free on the edge of the box, and I'm afraid you cannot give Christian Benteke a free shot on the edge of the box, otherwise he will make you pay for it. And actually there we just saw that he is such a class player, and we cannot let him have that free time to hit it. I thought Tom Sorensen, this time I don't think he could do anything about, but Tom Sorensen has got to go at the end of the season. He's just not good enough, and he has to go, especially because we've got Fraser Forster now, and Jack Butland will be coming in at the end of next season as well, or the end of this season I should say, because he's been come back from his loan spell at Leeds, which would be good if we would come back in, as he won't be hitting the first team goalkeeper, but hopefully he will show that he is good enough to make the second team and play in the likes of the Europa League, the FA Cup, etc, etc. But they do get off to a good chance in the second half, but this time Tom Sorensen does actually, Tom Sorensen, I'm not sure what his name is, but he makes a good save anyway to actually deny them. But here we do manage to get the ball clear only to the Nzogbia, and that is why we have to sell Tom Sorensen. I'm going with Tom. I'm not sure whether it's Tom, but I'm going with Tom Sorensen, because he's awful. How can you let a weak volley like that go into the back of the net? All he had to do was take one side step. It wasn't even a powerful volley. He just stood there and watched it bounce into the back of the net. He is an awful goalkeeper, and therefore he has to go. He is 37 years old. I think he was good in his day, but he's just too old now and has to leave the club. But actually there, Zeki Friars does get quite a good rating for us. They have an 8 rating. It was the best for us. Our international friendlies does come up, and we end up beating Northern Ireland 6-0 there, with an absolute hammering of them, and we go on to beat Ecuador 5-0 as well. So Ribery getting 2 goals as well there. So Ribery getting 4 goals in total out of them 2 games. So our squad, our French squad, looks pretty promising for the cup. What's it called, the World Cup, when it will be coming up soon at the end of the season. So I'm looking forward to that, as it will be the first World Cup I have played in on the FIFA game, because I haven't played in one before, because I have never really had a club that is capable of even getting past the group stage into the World Cup. So I'm just glad that we are in the World Cup, and hopefully we can do well and get past the group stage, which is going to be I'm setting my own objective to get past the group stage, because I've never played with the international team before, so I don't know how I'm going to get on with them. But we're going to get off to the good start here. They run past, it was Espino, so we do get the ball clear. It comes to Fraser Forster, he makes a good save. Unfortunately we could not get the ball clear, and Maloney on the edge of the box fires it into the back of the net and past Fraser Forster. I couldn't get the words out of my mouth then. But the Wigan side that have just got into, or nearly got into, the final of the FA Cup, as they took it to penalties against Arsenal, and I thought they were going to win on penalties, but unfortunately 2 very poor penalties from them in the FA Cup semi-final at Wembley this year made Arsenal go through to the final, and they're going to be playing Hull in the final. So me as a Tottenham supporter, I'm hoping that Hull are going to beat them, but we do get a good chance here to against Wigan to try and pull back on level terms, and Zonzi has a shot, but unfortunately it was a good save from Al Habsi. But in the dying stages of the first half, Asaidi runs down the wing, he beats Corway for pace, he has a shot, but an absolutely outstanding save from Ali Al-Habsi to deny us from getting that goal, which would result in putting us back on level terms. But from the resulting corner, it was Arnautovic to get up, but unfortunately Arnautovic's header comes off the bar, and we do pick up the ball game with Asaidi. Asaidi plays the ball to Fabian Schär. Fabian Schär on his left foot has a shot, but once again, Ali Al-Habsi matches it with a brilliant save to deny us, but this time from the corner it was Shawcross that got his head onto it. This time Al-Habsi is beat, and in the 45th minute, just before half time, we get the goal which puts us back on level terms, and we are now back in the hunt to get into the semi-final of the FA Cup. And I could not wait to play the second half, as all the momentum was with me now, so therefore I really wanted to get to the second half and continue. I didn't want the half-time whistle to go, but the half-time whistle in the end does come to the benefit of Wigan, because we did have the momentum, but hopefully we're going to come out from the half-time break with that momentum still in hand, and hopefully go ahead and get that second goal to beat them. But here in the 85th minute, they play a lovely ball across, it comes to McManaman, but McManaman only can hit the post, and we do then go on the break. In the 90th minute here, we get a throw-in. Jeff Cameron plays the ball to Townsend. Townsend does put the ball in the box, but actually there he clearly gets taken out after the ball comes in, and we get a free kick. So the last kick of the game is going to be for us, and it was Andros Townsend that is going to step up to take the free kick on his left foot. He puts a really good ball in the box, and the one and only Ryan Shawcross gets across, gets his head on it, and fires it past Al-Habsi. In the 90th minute, we had done it. We had somehow managed to get the courage and commitment by the players, and we had scored in the 90th minute of the FA Cup quarter-final, and we are now in the FA Cup semi-final, and our dreams are alive once again, and hopefully we can go ahead to win. We're either going to be playing Newcastle, Arsenal or Liverpool in the semi-final, so hopefully we can get Newcastle, as they're still going to be a hard club to beat, but they're the easiest club out of them three, and hopefully Arsenal and Liverpool will get drawn together, which will be a good game for the spectators to watch. But man of the match does go to Ryan Shawcross with a 9.5 rating and man of the match. Absolutely incredible performance from him. Actually, then Newcastle go ahead and beat Southampton 4-1, Arsenal beat Manchester City 4-0, and Liverpool beat Chelsea 2-1. So we're either going to be facing one of them clubs in the next and up-and-coming days or weeks in the FA Cup. But actually here we do send out some scouts. We decided to send one to England and one to Spain to see what we could find, because I thought, as we had some money left over from the transfer period, I thought, why not just spend it on some scouts. Hopefully we can get one player, and that one player could prove crucial and get us a little bit of money. If not, if we don't play him, we maybe sell him or loan him out to get his potential up. But we do have the last game of this episode is going to be up against Chelsea. It is at Stamford Bridge, so it's going to be a very difficult game, especially with our weaker squad out after we put our strongest squad out up against Wigan. We shouldn't really have to put our strongest squad out, as we should have won the first game, but that was how things went, and unfortunately we did have to play our weaker squad up against Chelsea. But it was the boringest game ever. No highlights whatsoever. I couldn't even find a highlight. It was that boring. But we are now coming to the end of this episode, so can we hit 15 likes? That's right, guys, I'm setting a really high target. 15 likes would be incredible if you guys could hit that. So hit 15 likes and I'll be really grateful. Thank you for watching, and hope to see you next time. Bye bye.